Hello, YouTube. Hello, world. Hello, Internet. My name is Horse Ankles. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. Um, I have never made a YouTube account to post my own videos before, um, but I am finally doing so uh, for a good reason. And I appreciate your time and coming to visit this channel. I'd like to introduce myself. Uh, Firstly, I'm 34 years old. I'm originally from Massachusetts. Bit of my educational history: I have two associate's degrees, one in general studies, one in intelligence studies, and I also have a bachelor's degree in political science. I am also a recently separated veteran. I served in the Army for a little over 4 years, where I served as a 35 Fox, which is an all source intelligence analyst, and I was honorably discharged as an E5, which is a sergeant. Um, here in my first video, I just like to make, I guess, a few statements and declarations as to what to expect from this channel and these videos going forward. Um, Plainly put, I am a targeted individual, and I know why I am a targeted individual. Um, Although I do know why I am still trying to figure out what their ultimate goal or um, what their intentions are with me in the past and going forward. Um, this all started when I met a woman during my college years. I was 18 years old at the time. I met her in the fall of 2010 at a state university in Massachusetts. And long story short, um, I grew to have feelings for that woman, and it turns out that I was just honeypotted, plain and simple. Um, why did I make this channel, and what are my intentions? Um, there's a few. I certainly believe you should never do something for just one reason. For me, um, the burden of knowledge and the level of injustice that is being perpetuated on what seems like an industrial scale has just become too much to bear. And, honestly, and I think it's important to say here in my first video that I truly, in my own experience, um, I truly thought that I was the only person experiencing um, all of the things that I will subsequently talk about in my videos going forward. Um, but it turns out that my story has a significant amount of overlap with what other targeted individuals, not just in the United States, but apparently around the world, uh, what they experience. The overlap is significant, and I know for a fact that I am no longer alone in that, which does give me which does provide me with a small measure of peace, just knowing that I'm not going through this by myself. Because if you are a targeted individual, you know um, how destructive and isolating this can be. Um, and that brings me to some of my last uh, declarations of my intentions with this channel going forward, which are, and I'm just looking at my notes here. I would like to share my experience so that you can learn from it, and we'll be able to see what differences and similarities there are compared to other targeted individuals out there. I'd like to share my thoughts and opinions relevant to the subjects of targeted individuals, the technology that's being used, and gang stalking, which I think that all targeted individuals know that gang stalking almost always happens in tandem, and is it's a significant thing that we deal with in our daily life. And lastly, not trying to be morbid or anything, but I would also simply like to leave a digital record if anything happens to me. If there's one thing that I can promise my loved ones, my family, my friends, anyone who's ever known me, has ever had a relationship with me, I just want to let them know on this last point that first and foremost, I have absolutely no reason to lie about any of this. I am not seeking attention. I am not schizophrenic. Although I do struggle with my mental health, those struggles are with depression and anxiety, not of things like paranoid schizophrenia. I'm not seeking any attention. I am of sound mind. I'm not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol. And I just want to tell the truth and share my truth, and just not have to lock it inside forever. And I have made some strides there in letting some people know in my life what I've been going through, and I'm very fortunate to have their support. However, to all of the other targeted individuals out there in the world, you know that the odds are stacked against us when it comes to finding peer support when you're going through this, because everybody just will think that you're crazy, or you're mentally ill, or something's wrong with you. And it's quite sad. So you got to be careful with who you can trust and who you share your experiences with, because a key component and aim of this program and system is to, of course, not just discredit you, but to destroy your life. I guess I would just want to conclude with, simply saying that to all of the targeted individuals out there, I am going to share my truth for you. I want to fight for you. I want to become more politically active on this issue because it deserves attention. If you are a person with one of these, if you are an American citizen, you should be very concerned about what's going on. And all of this stuff I plan on discussing and elaborating on going forward in my future videos. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for finding and visiting this channel. Again, I've never made like a YouTube channel like this and posted videos on the internet or whatever, but these are I think that this is justified, and I am doing this for good reasons. And I look forward to speaking with you and perhaps hearing some of your experiences as well going forward. So with that, I thank you very much, and talk to you soon.